Everyone, Happy New Year. My name is Michelle and we talk about books on this channel. Everything books. And can you believe it's 2019? I can't believe it. Today is going into my third year. And I am so excited about that. I can't believe everything that I have accomplished with this channel. There's so much more to do, but I am so happy with where it is right now. And I have so many authors that I'm going to be talking to really soon. And my January is like booked. So happy about that. Anyway, my hair is driving me crazy today. It's all staticky. It's windy outside. I'm here in Pennsylvania, and it is a weird 50 degrees outside on New Year's Day. But I don't know, I'm looking and I see sun and then black clouds. And it's windy, like trees are bent over. It's crazy out there. So you know how like they talk about we're bringing in the new year. This is like bringing in the new year like a lion. So it is roaring out there. But anyway, today we are going to be talking about this book right here, and it is Can't Hurt Me by David Goggins. We are going through this book chapter by chapter, and this chapter is perfect for the new year. I am so excited to talk about it. When I saw that it was this chapter coming up today, I was like, how perfect, because everybody's making resolutions, goals, dreams for the new year. I mean, there's so many people now that are like, I'm anti-resolution. I'm not going to do any resolutions this year. And that's fine. I don't really do resolutions either. I do have goals though. So I don't know. I don't know what you want to call them, right? Resolution seems like there's something that you're going to be done by the end of January, right? It's going to be January 31st and you're like, what resolution? I have goals, okay? And I look back on my list of books. I read over 400 and some odd books last year. That's more than a book a day. And even though like I'm really proud of myself for that, I see so many that I didn't read. And I'm like, how can I fit more books in my day? And I can, because I know there are days that I'm on Facebook or I'm on Instagram. I have minutes that I do waste, and I'm like, okay, so how can I not waste those minutes on social media? It's a double-edged sword. I need social media to find out about books, to be, active with authors and be supportive of authors. But then on the other hand, it's like I need to be reading. So I have to balance that better this year. Definitely going to do that. But we will be talking about something else I'm struggling with this year when we talk about this, okay? We are on chapter 6. It's called It's Not About a Trophy. Okay, I don't do spoilers about this. We're just doing the challenges at the end of each chapter. You gotta get this book, okay? Link's gonna be listed below. I am reading it and I'm listening to it because the audio, he has a discussion with the guy who's reading the book at the end of every chapter. And it is so cool. Like, everybody's saying that. Like, if you can only get one, get the audio. But if you can get both, get both. It's really, really worth it. So it's not about the trophy. At the end, there's two things basically that he says to do, and it's perfect for New Year's. Make a list. Make a list of things you want to accomplish. And then, okay, so when you make that list, he goes into it in so much more detail, but you have to be able to, when you're motivated, if it's about going to the gym, if it's about reading more books, like, motivation is one thing, doing it is another. And he claims that motivation is only going to get you so far. But he has this analogy that he has this cookie jar, this like virtual cookie jar, that whenever he needs a little bit of, when he needs a little oomph to get going, right? He reaches into the cookie jar, which is like his memory bank of things that he has already accomplished. And like, so if you're going into a workout and it's really hard, but you know that you've already done something just as hard or harder, you go to that memory and then you think about that. So for me, like 2 years ago, I qualified as a level 2 kettlebell certification. I'm an instructor, okay? And level 2 was, I know what it was going to be like, really. But we show up there, and my boyfriend and I, it was in Chicago. We're 52. We show up, and everybody, not only is most people, like 90% of the people there, not only are they younger than us, they are like early 20s. They're like more than half our age. And it was kind of like, oh, okay. And they take you through all these challenges and tests, and it is an entire weekend. So we drove to Chicago, 8 hours from Pittsburgh, and then we have to show up at this thing, do this 2-day event, and then drive back. And then I had to drive back here. So the one test is you have to snatch. I had to snatch, for my weight and my age, I had to snatch a 26-pound kettlebell 100 times in 5 minutes. Now, I trained for this and I could do it. So I was like, okay, I got this, right? Well, the guy that's timing me hit the wrong, like, I don't know if he started late. I don't know exactly what happens, but he's giving me like a 1 minute, 2 minute, 3 minute warning so I know where I'm at in my counts. And all of a sudden he says to me, oh my gosh, your time is off. You can't stop. Because they build in time where you can take these little rest periods, 10 seconds maybe. And he was like, you can't, from here out, you can't stop or you won't get it. And I remember at that moment, like, thinking, I can't do that. I didn't train for that. I have to take that 10-second break. I'm going to die. My heart is pounding out of my chest. I am 52 years old, people. Don't you understand? And the girl that went before me is like 20. She's a little fitness instructor at a cute gym. And I was just like, okay, well, I drove all this way. I paid all this money. And he's screaming at me. He's like, don't stop. Don't stop. So I just went for it and I did it. And I didn't pass out and I didn't have a heart attack and I did it. So I have to recertify in April. And I am not scared because I didn't give up on my workouts, but I definitely have to train a little bit more for the next 3 months. I got to get my cardio up. And I got to get my time down and I've got to get stronger because when you're not training for it, you kind of don't train for it. I work out with kettlebells every single day, but I'm not training for that certification. And you know it's coming and you know you have to recertify every 2 years, but that 2 years went fast, okay? That went really, really fast. So what I'm going to be doing while I'm training for this is thinking about that moment when I could have quit and everything in me wanted to quit. And that guy was screaming in my ear, go, 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 faster. He was keeping my time, so he knew. And then I did it. So now I'm 54. And I always feel like age is like, now I'm going to show up and they're all going to be 20 and now I'm 54. Should be fun. But anyway, that's what I'm going to be thinking about. So, guys, think about this. When you make your goals, don't just think about what you want to do. Think about the things that you've already accomplished to prove to yourself that you can do it. If you want to lose 30 pounds and in the past you've lost 20, be like, I already lost 20 pounds before. I can lose 30, right? I mean, I had 6 children and every time I had a baby, I had to lose my weight again. And what I kept thinking about was like, well, I lost it the last time. I lost it the last time, right? I mean, I was doing that and I didn't even know it. But when it seemed daunting, when I was like, oh my God, I got to drop 30 pounds. But then I was like, well, I dropped 30 pounds before. I can just do what I did then, right? So something to think about today. So make the list. What do you want to do? And then make the list of things you've already done that are as hard, if not harder. And that is your cookie jar. So thank you so much for watching. Happy New Year. It's 2019. We get to reset, restart over. I love it. I love restarts. And my book goals, I got to keep up. I gotta be like, okay, well, you read over 400 books last year. You can do it again. You can do more. Stay off social media as much. Try not to be on there or time it. I know people who time themselves on social media. Start timing myself. Be like, oh, I was just on 5 minutes. Done. So anyway, have a great day. I'm about to go eat some pork and sauerkraut. Yum. Can't wait. And I will be here tomorrow. Please hit like. Please subscribe. I put out videos every single day. It'd make me so happy if you subscribed. So have a great day, everyone.